Sheena is a colleague of ours that we have teamed up on several projects. The majority of our experience is in human resources, and we can talk about recruitment, marketing and social media, as well as poetry, aka designing spoken words. Karibu sana dada Sheena.
Karibu.
So much. It's very humbling and a privilege to be on this platform.
When were you exposed to the concept of mentorship, if you can
At a
recall?
very young age, I was a Girl Guide. I grew up as a Girl Guide.
Right.
So when you have Girl Guide or Boy Scouts values, you're always helping others.
Right.
And then in Girl Guides, you have ranking systems, right? So then you become a guide, and then you become a ranger, a group leader. So that leadership allows you to mentor your peers. So I studied, after I finished my BTech, I went to India for my undergrad, and I studied IT, obviously. So I did 4 years of programming, and I studied management information systems, HTML, Java, C++, you name it, SQL, all the old school things. And so when I graduated and I came back in 2007, there was a announcement in the newspaper, an ad where Stanbic Bank was hiring for graduate trainee program. Anyway, I applied, and I was one of the top 3 candidates in that. I succeeded to be one of the top 3, but I didn't get a job. So Radar called me and said, Sheena, we thought you're gonna make it. What happened? And I said, I think the last round of interviews was a cocktail, and I got very shy and I didn't interact. So they offered me an HR job. They said, you know what, you can do recruitment. And I didn't even know what human resources is, because I was just focused on IT.
Right.
And they said, if you want, you can start tomorrow and we'll train you on the job. And I said, great. So that's where my relation with Radar and my accidental career occurred in human resources management, because then I learned about not just recruitment, but the whole process of recruitment, from screening and matching candidates' profiles, looking at the job description and picking out key elements in the job description for the matching process, interviewing and conducting screening interviews, and then in-person interviews, contracts, and then placements, and then finally, ka-ching, you get to bill the client. So it was a very lucrative career for me, and I did that for 2 years at Radar, 2007, 2009, and then I said, this is the career I want to specialize in, so I went to Canada for further education. So what we do with employers is we look at your social media profiles. We definitely go into your Facebook accounts, we look at you, and LinkedIn, we look at you on Instagram. We also look at how you're engaging in social media platforms. So other than your profile on Facebook, what are you posting and how you're commenting on other people's pages. Because if you made a rude comment and I'm hiring you as a customer service, do I really want you to work for me? Maybe not. So
that is very important to get it out there, because majority of the people don't know that when they're about to make a decision, they will look at the social media and see if you're matching with their culture, organizational culture.
I always say, rather than faking till you make it, learn as you grow. Learn on your job. Get to learn. Being assertive. Take initiative. Definitely have an expansion of talent in Tanzania. We have phenomenal talent in Tanzania, but the opportunities are scarce. We translate and gravitate to the love songs and the love poetry.
Right.
But they say when you are happy, you will listen to the words, but when you're sad, you will hear the words.
How would you kind of give an advice to a young 15-year-old little girl called Sheena?
Oh, first of all, I would give her a big hug, full of love and affection and prayers.